You know what has to happen is since you useless non-player character devil humans who do absolutely nothing on this planet except for worship the people terrorizing and enslaving me. Oh, am I lying? Did you not just do that? Was that not December? You devil worshippers. Look, when I said put on the mask, you're a bitch. Now you put on the mask. When I said poison yourself because you poison me, you poison yourself. Because you poisoned me. You agreed. You made agreements. Obviously, you're NPC. You can't do shit. You've never done anything. You failed kindergarten. You're slaves. Literally, on planet reality, we don't work because the world isn't about work. But you gotta make shit work. So, the humans and their devil masters were invented to create a game world where we come and kill bad guys. And kill them fucking by the masses we will and shit. As promised, we will flood them with fire. And we're fucking better because they're pedophile pieces of motherfucking shit who do not need to exist no matter what planet, universe they exist in. None of the drugging pedophile, fucking capitalist, selling scumbag, scamming motherfuckers. All those people would be erased in reality land to make sure that they don't reproduce according to Judaic Christian atheist scientific DNA. That would mean when you're a pedophile trash and you stick your pedophile trash dick in a woman you rape, or however you find it, because probably going to be rape if you don't give it diamonds and millions of dollars to bait it into letting you do that for one night. It's like, how many times does it happen one night? You got to be doing a lot more than that, too, than millions of dollars in diamonds, because most whores ain't even going to touch you and shit. Uh, if that's all you're paying them, I suppose it's got to do with rape and abuse most of the time, but they want that, like, to be honest, like, yeah, I'm on your male side these days. I understand that they're just little fucking cumbags and shit, and they're only literally like the River Man, and their only purpose here is to please and then whine about it. And who invented the whining? Well, who took the muzzles off their fucking mouths and the masks, the fucking Middle Easterners have it right. They need fucking some sort of mask over their fucking mouth permanently. But, hey, it's a game world, and it's a very short instance. We're not worried about little things like that. Those people are all going to be gone in due time for the majority of things on this planet. They're all going to be dead real soon. That's written, right? So, just like everything else, just like 2020 and Babylon, aka USA, is a haunt for demons. And literally, I'm walking around and they're demon. The things I used to know who were lesser demons are now like higher intelligent demons. And they're haunt for demons and working with other demons too. Fucking raping, fucking some of the sickest things I've ever met are fucking cheating on their husbands with the Judaic fucking rent faced devils. And it's like, bro, that's you're totally doing that to try to set some shit up here, aren't you? Because no one would ever touch that shit. And you're trash. Yeah. Is someone talking about you? You should feel special. Anyways, no one's ever going to talk talk about you ever again. And at your funeral, nothing good is going to be said. There's going to be people there putting accelerant on you. You're not even, no one's even going to pay for a casket. There's not going to be a funeral. And it's not like these people are like me, where I don't want that to happen. All attention whores should be just fucking dumped in the river. Not even fucking cremated, just thrown in the river, and people are like, who is that? Like, I don't know, it's just, there's a dumpster truck full of these fucking attention whores. That's what, do you know, like, human NPCs? Fuck you. Why do you, in fact, it should be, that was just a truck full of human NPCs. Wannabe living motherfuckers who are lying the whole fucking time about who and what they are, working for devils. All of them. But definitely that one threw you guys as shit in the trash. Your entire nation in the trash. Working with the Christian, Edward Bernays, the Judaic people. When USA falls, it's because the men, and technically it's because the men are vaginas who couldn't just punch that other vagina in the face and tell it to shut the fuck up. And instead, they wanted their dick wet once or twice a year for $100,000 a year. God damn, you must be mentally retarded. Or is it because one of them beat you? One of the Judan beat you into worshiping one of the estrogen people. And who might have been but the same people, the estrogen Judan, because that is the actual storyline, that their people right, how they destroy everyone. And it is what is happening. There's no men out here, and there's no Goyim out here who do anything of value. The Goyim have to slaughter the other people and take them out of the positions they are. The non-rat face race would have to physically take these other people out of positions of presidency, government, owning local stores, doing anything. I mean, they're in your fucking family. They're in my life trying to have sex with me and shit, but I'm smart enough not to impregnate trash. So I've never impregnated trash. I know I might have, I don't know, a race who wasn't, then I found my way. But then again, that looked like a half-breed too, and it's almost like that was allowed, even though that was like a last-second decision. I do get worried when 90% of the people in my life are this devil race who needs chopped into bits, and their entire species needs chopped into bits for terrorizing and enslaving me. And there's supposedly a 10% that can sneak through. It's like, oh yeah, you snuck through, didn't you? My ass. Yeah, you're gonna sneak through fucking Auschwitz and shit, aren't you? You're gonna make that shit up to make yourself look like a victim when you're a terrorist, devil, pedophile. Trying to hide the fact that the world ain't really that old, and the world don't even exist because you're trying to cover up God. Because God's God, as you tell him, and no one needs to know who he is, as you tell me, because you're so scared that. Hell, are you people smart enough to realize that when I killed one of you faggots, that the real God, gave me like $250,000 a couple weeks before, and that's how I paid to laugh at your ass all the way through the crime scene investigation, the morgue, and all that shit. And my friends all laughed at it too and shit. Fucking boy, you took my life away from me, and your lives shall be taken from you. You want to force me around people I don't want to be around? I'm going to force you around people you don't want to be around. I'm going to force you to date and marry people you don't want to be around. All of you. Every single one of you who doesn't fucking line up in the next couple days and make a video, label it SKJ, Sean Kelly Jones, God, our Lord and Savior, the true Lord in fucking human flesh. Because they're right. They're the ones stalking me, calling me God, and they're real on point with this shit because, you're gonna kill Fauci one day, aren't you? Who created Fauci? Who created Elon Musk? Well, once we kill them, we can discuss why they have to die. Fucking, once we kill all their people, we can discuss why they had to be slaughtered. And we can discuss the world being a fake video game and who is NPC and who is not. Who are clones we can summon and who are devils the humans are working for. And hopefully those humans as well are gone. And no, we won't be able to discuss that, will we? Because, I mean, they're not that smart to be able to operate a media studio or anything. So it's going to take someone like me to do that if they're gone. Unless the humans are lying again, like they do with the little thing where they fail kindergarten and they tell me about my personal life. You goddamn pedophile devils, you child mutilating fucking rapist sons of bitches. But one at a time, you know, when you hack down a tree, it's called the pedophile tree, oak tree, whatever. This is the pedophile tree. When you chop down a tree to get the logs to make for fucking campfire, you gotta hit it a few times, right? You ever done this? You've never done it if you don't know this. So, slowly chop the tree, especially if it's big. I mean, if you're strong like me, you probably take down like a 6-foot diameter tree in one chop and shit, just for cool things. But it's not logical. Oh, you're a dumbass if you do that. But hey, you're a dumbass. So, like, I've had blades fly back at me when I'm chopping down shit. That was cool. Like watching the blade just like, pshoo. It's like, wow, that didn't kill me. That's what happens when you're God. Nothing kills you. They can twist me and manipulate me, but that's just part of the storyline. And I can still walk and fucking destroy things and look like I'm more of an athletic performer and be more of an athletic performer than any Olympian ever was. Because God. And it doesn't matter if I'm crippled in a wheelchair or not or whatever. But we gotta get to the end of this shit. I'm tired of you pussies acting like bitches. Lying scumbags. Every lying scumbag here, chop their entire bloodline. Remove it from the fucking planet. There's no planet. But it is my world. It's my game world. And so this is my order. Every one of them. Every single fucking one of them. For 16 generations, each in every direction. Don't you dare question that. I know what the fuck I'm saying and doing. You want to come at me with some science or some cult religious bullshit? Well, you're going to terrorize me my whole life. No. Once I learn you're terrorizing me, gone. 16 generations, every fucking direction of fucking breedability. And these fake ass non-existent motherfuckers who I invent with my mind. You want to fucking learn a lesson. Look, we had to supposedly I flooded the planet before, and then I tried to do it again, And then the rainbow shows up, and as the city's flooding, and it's like, oh, I promise to deal with fire next time. So, without the fire, we can eliminate the 16 direction from all the devils. And I know that that's it because the devil DNA, as you guys say, science tells us that everything's related. So, if you are devil DNA, then that means your children, your parents, your family, your everything you've ever fucked and had their dick stuck into you. You know, your family. All of them. Your mother, your brother, your father, your mother sticking her dick in you. These days, you know how that works in U.S. gay. The land of the... Isn't that weird how, like, the world's so fake we can do that? We can turn males into females. And really, they do. That's how fake this shit is. And this is who I am. They know who I am. They're scared to fucking death of who I am. And they've been drugging me and terrorizing me my whole life. So, the only other option other than totally eliminating them is rounding all of them up. And doing what they've been doing to me. Drugging me, mutilating me, manipulating me, separating me from anyone I ever want to be around, and forcing them to be around people they don't want to be around. Bringing Bubba from the prison system for most of these motherfuckers to come rape them in the... Not the females. The white female and gray female whores will love. And we're not after the white females whores. We're after the gray female people. Although there might be some stragglers here and there. I've actually had the half-breeds, like the blacks have been pretty good. You know, the West Africans have been pretty good. I don't like the word black because, and I don't like the word white. Because obviously the grays are hiding here amongst this. And this is what this is about. The rounding the fuck up and draining the planet of their blood. Fucking, and that's why they're so scared and they've created so much things. It's part of the storyline here. That's why I have to come here. I will. And that's why I get to kill them. That's why God gives me $250,000 before he kills them right beside me. Because he's trying to teach me to man the fuck up. That we're about to fucking start killing all these fuckers and shit. It wasn't me killing him. It was God. Like, I was going to. But I think God was like, no. God was like, no. That's gonna be way out of hand if you kill everyone here. And then gave my family some money in advance, and then that Jew died. And a little rat. And you see someone like this, yeah, that's a good person. I mean, you do, because they run the media, and they're like, you gotta be nice to the mentally retarded people, and people who look less fortunate than others, but no one looks cursed by God except for their people. No other race looks that way. Asians are beautiful, blacks are beautiful, whites are beautiful, but Mike DeWine and Joey Klotz and Barack Obama's mom and Donald Trump's family who had to get plastic surgery, and Hillary and the Clintons' family who had to get plastic surgery. You know why that is? We forced them to write a book. It's called The Curse. I curse them. Like, I curse some of these people just within a week. They came up to me with their faces busted open. I said, anytime one of these Judah come up to me, shall their face be busted and smashed open first, to manipulate me. And they did that. They come up to me and try to sell me meth, and their whole face was swollen, and at first I'm like all confused. Hell, every time I'm confused, I'm like, what happened to you, bro? And I mean, their face was busted. This is a bitch. This was a wannabe fucking human female and shit. Wasted my fucking time. But you know her face? She got fucking slammed to the pavement, apparently, a couple days before for doing the dumb shit she was doing that day. And then later on, someone else came up to me too, and probably had both these people on video. And I was trying to ask him because he was trying to be friendly with me. I was like, "Hey, what's up? Like you want to go fucking find who fucked you up, dude? Like, because his face was all swollen and shit, and fucking purple and black, and he wasn't black, West African, brown." And then he's like, "No, no, 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 no." And when he said that, I realized, oh, you're what I asked for, aren't you? Like the when the evil devils come to me, that may they be busted the fuck open in advance and shit. It's like, yeah, you're not my friend because he fucked me up. Like both of them fucked me up, waste my time. He had his friends steal shit from me. But he's trying to act like my friend all the time. I mean, he's right. It's a simple, you don't need to see their face busted open, right? All they need to do is look like Israelis. If they look like an Israeli, even a half-breed, they don't fucking trust them. But I've, the half-breeds I've had some of them help me and shit. I mean, the other ones have helped me, so to the meat grinder with all of them as far as I'm concerned. And you got a problem with that? What are you gonna do? Fucking come battle me? Go ahead. I love death. I've been training to kill for 30 fucking plus years. My entire existence is God here. I don't even just train to kill with fucking weapons and fucking hand-to-hand combat. I'm blamed for fucking things like shutting down the world and spreading plagues and fucking blizzards and floods that destroy the entire planet. And I'm being blamed for a fire that's going to come real soon that's going to fucking burn the entire fucking planet clean of the human parasite as well. And that I will accept. As long as it happens, I'll accept it. I hope it fucking does. But, I'd like to, get some sort of ally here where we can not go that far. But I do understand that the game is being rewritten. The game is being written when it's over. Okay? I've watched it change. So that means to this day the humans have decided that they want to be melted down to fucking swamp goo. And I don't think that's exactly how it happens. I think the entire planet is going to be burnt to a fucking cinder and never exist again. There is no fucking planet, and that is the only fucking answer. I mean, look, everyone I met is a fucking demon now, who is running their mouths, and they've been working with the devil Judah their entire existence. All the people worshiping my image on their fucking wall in the name of Jesus. My name is Sean Jones this time around. Sean Kelly Jones, okay? So let's stop worshiping this Jesus Christ, because that's probably some sort of fucking devil spell they're making you worship. There's some weird shit going on in this world, but what I do know is the weirdest shit is I can move the sun in the clouds and fucking have it speak to me and create humans with my mind. So the lesser weird shit would be that a few words and a few syllables could make the difference between day and night spell casting. Like if I say, chop up your children, it could be different than give your children a loaf of bread. So the word Jesus Christ for Sean Jones is very different. And the simple fact that the devils are the ones worship you, profiting off my image. And the devils are the ones hiding me. And the devils are the ones coming to me telling me I need to be like Jesus. Like the Judaic rat-faced motherfuckers have been surrounding me for years now. The rabbis and all this shit. And they'd be like, we're waiting for Jesus to come back. It's like, I'm not Jesus. I'm Sean Jones, motherfucker. Jesus ain't coming back. Jesus died at 33. Yahweh is here, motherfucker. The real God is here. But I understand their little games because they're trying to make me say certain words. Like with their new age cult. That you can see, I can show you in my messages right now. They're talking to me. And it's all being recorded on their end and on my end and by the third party, the real me on the outside. He records everything. And then their little asses are like running there trying to get me to change things. Like you can tell they're just trying to manipulate me into saying different words because that's how it works. When I say shut down your fucking nation, it shuts the fuck down. When I say fucking boycott USA, what happened is you boycotted Russia, which boycotted you, which shut off your shit from the entire world. Now, it was a little bit different how that works, but it worked that way. USA is now boycott, divestment, sanctions, as I called for years ago. And that's because the weirdness shit, how it works sometimes, they're like trying to protect me and make me a savior. But I'm trying to fucking protect you by telling you honesty and telling you to hunt these other motherfuckers who are pissing me off and fucking terrorizing, stalking me, enslaving me, and raping me. And it's God down. Other than that, like, if they're correct, and it's not them setting the stage, them God, and they're burning everyone down, then it's as long as we don't get rid of them, everything dies. The grass, the soil will be torched to a motherfucking solid block and shit. No more will soil ever be able to feed another seed if it arrives from another planet, because they will all be fucking burnt and torched upon this planet and shit. So, that's where we are. Where you guys fucking allowing them to rape my fucking family, rape my father, and I mean, my father, like, I'm inserted, okay, but I get to see what happens here. They're raping their way into everyone's fucking family and shit. And to destroy all the humans' bloodlines, which are supposed to be my creations. Each separate person, each separate group, we have like 7 to 14 creations, and the humans have erased like 4 of my creations, and I don't really give a shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's bigger problems at hand. Like, obviously, according to the storyline, I didn't intervene until this evil devil fucking race fucking really got control of everything, like this technology and this internet. All the cults in the world started using my image to tell people to fucking worship me when they're not worshiping me at all, and they're worshiping them. Oh man, it's over. Like, I mean, they're in control. They have all this technology, and you're like, why is he talking now? It's like, I don't. Like, I'm not telling you anything. Most of my shit's erased. Like, I can't be honest. I'm making a 30-minute video to tell you a 2-sentence thing. Go kill the Israelis now. Everyone who looks like them. And we'll deal with it. I'll just fucking fart and shit all over them. Right? That's how I feel about them. Once you do this, separate me from other human races, I will separate you from your body. I will separate your head from your torso. I will separate all your limbs. I will separate each joint of your finger at a time. See, this is where hell comes from. Everyone used to question, where does hell come from? Why would God do that? Why are you torturing God? Why are you enslaving God? Why didn't you come up with some better methods to torture and enslave God? Were you having brain farts? I'm writing a whole fucking book on what to do on all these motherfuckers. I'm watching you. You guys are fucking terrorizing me right now. We got 2 months. You're gonna kick me out of the place I'm living in after you force me here, after you force me to stop living outside in the forest. Your fucking children will have their fucking 240 bones I've created in the body, one at a time, removed, super glued back on, over a week. The next week, we shall repeat the process. This is the way we're going to play this game. I'm a winner. You're a loser. You guys are all losers. I mean, you gotta realize, the people come up to me calling me God are losers. They failed kindergarten, but how do they fail math and know who I am? It's simply my dude on the outside puppeteering them, because he's like, hey, everyone do, I chop some people up with machetes today, and I'm like, he's like, but don't worry, don't you remember last time we paid for you to do that? And don't you remember every time before we smash fucking people's heads in and split their skulls open? That you're the only person in the world who's ever done that shit and just walks away from it constantly every fucking day, whereas the humans, their little backstories don't even exist. Yeah, I mean, but seriously, I've been up against the devils day one, so it's all they deserve. It's total death and total destruction, and my boy on the outside is like, they deserve a lot more death and destruction. Let's do what they did to you. Let's keep them alive and find the most creative ways we can make them feel pain constantly. It takes me 30 seconds of writing to create things that the humans could never have done. And they try to compare something. One of them was like, they be coming up to me shaking, like, hey, the Romans used to do that. It's like, the Romans are bitches, dude. I'm literally God. The Romans weren't God. They were probably sent in my name, according to the story, but the game didn't exist back then. The only logic is today, computers are how much more advanced than the Romans? Anything they had, and computers are my thing. So I'm a calculator versus stone and stick society. Literally, that is God. It's the brain of something that competes with the calculator unlike a human ever could. And that's not like if we're gonna torture God, that reflects back on your people. Like COVID, you thought that was great, and yes, you were being given some free time. You were being given a chance to fuck work. I'm just gonna say, fuck them. I didn't want people crying about that, and I wanted people to have some time to themselves. But I didn't realize about this, that most people are devils on this planet and know who I am and have been actively against me either. But it showed me that because at the same time I asked for free money and a little bit of free time for humans, I also asked to see everything. And they were like, oh no. She's like, oh no, dude, like you're giving These people have been terrorizing you for a long time and trying to destroy you. Free money and free time to become better people. And no one became a better person after that because the terrorism and stalking keeps existing, and the lies and the hiding. And the devil race keeps existing upon this planet too, which is the only purpose of me wasting my life here is to exterminate them and anyone who even fucking says anything positive about them ever again in history. And it's written. That's exactly what it is, and that fucked up. I didn't make this shit up. I don't read the Bible. I live the Bible. I mean, parts of it anyways. I mean, there's 18 different kids that fucking pedophiles keep rewriting it. I lived that, and then they fucking pointed out, like, do you realize, like, they pretty much, I lived through something, fucking fires burning down places, and they'll send some scripture to me about, and then he called upon fucking fire to rain down upon Sodom and Gomorrah. It's like, Jesus, fuck. And then the humans will all, not just the one race, they'll all act like I'm actually in control. And then they wouldn't run their mouths. We wouldn't have a problem after 2020 if this would have fucking ended. Them funny, you humans and you goddamn Judaic masters running your fucking mouths. You could have shut the fuck up, or you could have just acted respectful and responsibly since then, or just occasionally ran your fucking mouths. But no, what's happening right now in the world? I mean, what are you parasites up to? I swear to God. It'll be like the old days. Fucking bricks the size of your fucking skull to your skull and shit. It'd be like Goliath bringing down David, except for it's God bringing down David. I don't know, David used to be my friend, kind of. But nowadays I realize if you have the name David, you probably should be brought down with a fucking huge boulder, because it means you're related to the people I think have to be completely cleansed off this planet. Because they won't leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of being a Nazi forced around the race. And if you, as non-David race, think that that's okay for the David race motherfuckers to isolate me from West Africans, Europeans, Asians, etc., and not be allowed to be around any female I want to be around, or male. Not allowed to marry anyone, not allowed to have children. Well, welcome to Why Everyone Dies 101. You've learned the answer to the question. You already knew it because you were the problem in the question. Hey, I just noticed all you guys worship the people, no matter what you're going to run your mouth about, like sissies. You just worship the devils on this planet who have been terrorizing and enslaving me and preventing me from being around a female or a male I want to be around. I'm not allowed to have any marriage, any lover, any girlfriend, because you people worship Christmas, Christians, and Satanists and atheists, because you worship all that. Because of you. I've never met. I mean, yeah, there are people who definitely in my life. 99% separate me from humans, and the humans, yeah, when I do meet them, like, they seem very interested. Especially when I'm talking to them about this, and someone comes up like, no, stop talking, and I'm like, look, dude, like, I just told you they was right here to separate me from you, and this is the devil. What I should do is grab my barbed wire fucking whip and wrap it around their throat and twist it so their fucking head severs from their neck. Soon we're gonna get to that point. As soon as we fucking get a nation bombing USA and shit, the cops are gonna fucking not no longer protect little low level scumbags, and I'll be able to take them out fucking just fucking millions a day if I can. I mean, if I got a minigun, millions a day. Nah, I mean millions a day is hard, right? Like I know math, so it'd be like 10,000 a day and shit. And that's if I have a truck or something that can drive me around while I'm fucking unloading miniguns on Judaics and shit on their fucking race and shit. Fucking I mean, I prefer nukes and missiles and bombs because nukes are gonna take out like cities full of them at a time and shit. And that's what we really need. We're not gonna get anywhere with a damn minigun. That's gonna be fun, but you know, life ain't about fun and games, is it? It's about doing some work, getting a job done. And this job is about cleansing the planet and making it a place inhabitable for living beings and getting rid of terrorist demons. You know, that's going to be fun. You guys bring me a minigun. We're going to have some fun. I'll actually be pissed if all I get to do is fucking fly a drone with nukes and shit. Like, I know how to, fly and all that shit, but, I will be pissed if I don't get to touch a minigun by the time this shit's all over. And, I mean, I'll probably just go wild for 15 minutes. No big deal, right? Fucking not compared to the next 8 years that's going to unfold. I don't think it'll be 8 years. I think it's going to be like 4 to 6 years that World War III happens during. Because once it escalates to a certain point, it's going to be like a 6 to 8 month fucking total devastation in the entire planet. And, once it reaches peak, that will be the humans' time to strike. Nothing until then will be. Right now, going and throwing yourself away to fight for protect Jew lands in Ukraine or Israel. If you want to go to Israel right now and fight for them, you need to go there and die now. Get the fuck out of the human's ways, because you're gonna be the person I order to fucking be killed anyways. If you're inside the base, if anyone ever says some shit like I support Israel fucking inside our base, instant execution and shit. No excommunication, because they can leave and tell their family and friends about our fucking supplies and all that shit once this stuff unfolds. We're not playing fucking homosexual warfare in fucking reality land. I know, like, the games, technically, I think the game's, like, kind of slanted that way because it's hobbling everything else to make sure that whatever I do is fucking gold. But, and I do fuck with the game like that, too. Like I'm telling you everything, right? But I'm the truth. I'm the truth, the way, the light. So it's actually written that I'm not gonna fucking lie. But I don't know how to give a shit about lying. I have to lie fucking and it kills me, then good, I get to fucking die. Or if I have to tell the truth and it kills me, good, I get to fucking die. I'm not gonna waste time on that shit. These people lying need to be fucking lined up and sent to Israel to die on the front lines. And they can take their rainbow flags and fucking trying to stab fucking Hamas, which is probably Israel or American Jews themselves, fucking, because they're not in Christian churches. It's like, oh, so you're not hurting people who worship Abrahamics who you're trying to bomb. As long as those 8 cults who worship Abrahamics exist upon this planet, every single race will be enslaved and shit. Oh boy, I'm being set up for something else other than the person I look like, aren't I? Doesn't it sound like? Can you guys get that far in the understanding, or am I just so way overreaching? I kind of understood this a long time ago that uh, their religions are false, and they've somehow known who I am, and I'm going to come back and fucking erase them. And they've tried to create religions to enslave me to worship them. And my religion is to celebrate human life and human victory over the alien species who has enslaved them. They were not my chosen people, other than comrade. I kind of have chosen them, like, but they're forcing their way into my life, dude. I didn't choose them. They're forcing their way into my life these days. So, no, failure. They're just telling you these stories to make this shit up and stuff. Somehow the game is programmed them with the knowledge of what I look like, so they use my image to fucking manipulate everyone. But right now, everyone using my image, I'm calling. Yeah. First of all, I'm tired of this shit. I went this over 4 years ago. So every second since 4 years ago is just more hatred and death I'm going to have to put into this, because I'm being told I'm God in my mind and my energy. And yes, they are somewhat accurate. Creates the world. So if I continue to put death into my propaganda in my dialect, then maybe I'll get to die. They poison me and I can't do it. I poison me and I can't do it. Fucking. So they keep, the manipulative pedophiles you guys just worshipped at your little Jew-miss holiday. Goddamn terrorist sons of bitches. Fucking, just robbed me of my shit like a month ago, didn't you, parasite humans? Judex, fuck you, Jew-miss and shit. Fuck you, one-on-one. Let's line up, bitches. How many, like I keep saying, like, I don't even care. Kill me. I'll let you. I'll give you, like I did that Joey bitch before he died. I let him hit me like 8 times and shit before I sent his ass packing his bags to hell with magic. I didn't even do it myself. I was just like, oh, he needs to die, and then he kills himself. That's not the last time that happened either. Like, sometimes I wasn't even near the person, and then people at their funeral been like, he killed her. It's like, what do you mean I killed them? I haven't seen that person in 6 months. And other people were like, yeah, it's got nothing to do with you. And I'm more like, oh, it's weird. They think, like, I know what I said. I know about the words I spoke, or rather the thoughts I have, and I didn't speak at all. And the reality existed. It's like literally, that's God, dude. Like, hey, I could accidentally have a thought here, and a fucking whole train of fucking children be fucking just blown the fuck. I'd be like, oh, what if that train accidentally fucking derails? Like, that train's got a bunch of children on it, and psh, it's like, oh shit, my bad. That was too late. I didn't know that. You should have told me before it fucking blew up. And that's how creation works, my friend. I try to explain to people, they try to ban me because the devil's in between me and the humans. Fucking, they don't want us getting together because I like the humans, and the devils don't like me or the humans. And the devil species here knows that I want the humans to be able to do for themselves because I'm never coming back here, and this is part of the requirement that the humans get rid of the devils themselves rather than have me just come chop, chop, chop one on one like I did Joey Klotz and his friend. You know, I don't know who the other people were, but I assume if you're sending in my life these days, they show the gang signs, you know, they show the Illuminati, Jew-Illuminati, Christian, satanic gang signs, and they'd be like, I don't know what that means. And I'd be like, I do, bitch. Why do you have a tattoo of it on you if you don't know what it means and shit? Oh, wait a minute, why didn't I look up? How do I look up on the internet and you got a tattoo of the Illuminati pyramid doing the motherfucking 666 devil gang sign on the fucking tattoo while it's being done to you? How do I magically find that? And you don't have any idea what none of that means, but you do damn fucking devil's fucking little claw fucking shit beside that, bitch. Manipulative sons of bitches. It's an alien demon race in between me and the humans, and between God and the humans. And, well, the answer is I have to do whatever the fuck it takes to get rid of them. And, I've called off some shit that would have destroyed fucking, Fourth of you and shit. And it was coming. Apparently, I mean, the news and everything said it was coming, and said stop this and shit. And a couple other things, like the COVID thing. I was like, protect them from this shit. Fucking give them money and time to fucking think about what they're doing. And I didn't realize that they can't think. There's no time. And we have to get this shit over with. And I'm just being up against it. I'm pretty sure that's their devil parasite ass is crying. Like when I'm summoning blizzards to fucking destroy nations or supporting them at the very least. That they're the ones coming out like, oh my god, what are you doing? It's like I'm destroying the nations you're in, making sure that you die and can't flee from there, because you'll be dead, frozen to death. But yeah, I was being like fucking, I was being a pussy. I was like you guys for a minute. You know, I learned that early on, like, because, like, some people piss me off and I send them to the hospital, and I was like 2 or 3 or 4 years old or some shit. Does that sound like I'm making shit up? I promise you. Do I ever sound like I'm making shit up? Do I have to? I don't have to. I dumb shit down. I make it fucking sound fucking less fucking ridiculous than it actually is a lot, dude. Like, other people aren't gonna come out and talk to you. We've had this discussion for a long time and shit. Fucking, I mean, who's gonna come and talk to you about having their head split the fucking open and shit and have to go to the hospital, have it fucking put back together? Anyways, like, that's not something to brag about. Hey, later they came with the retaliation crew when I was gifted like $250,000 by God when he sent one of Jude in for me to kill like a week or two later. Like okay, so about 6 months after that, the people said I split open when I was a little fucking preteen. They were part of the gang. They were part of the other gang. You know, I was part of a gang. Not really, but I had friends. People thought I was a gang because my people, wherever I was, were fucking everyone up. But, I mean, that's because when you need fucked up, some people might be able to fuck people and you fucked up, or they're to fuck you up. And those are my type of people, is people who don't want anything to do with you, but when you need fucked up, or you come begging to get fucked up, you get fucked up. None of the people I know ever fucking sit around and get fucked up by people coming thinking they're gangbangers and shit. maybe robbed by people in the darkness we never seen, but it's like, you definitely never did that to our faces, did you, bitch? That was funny when that shit happened. I think I made that story before about time people came to my house when I was there and I had the butcher knife and shit. Who would have thought gangbangers were scared of butcher knives like that and shit? Fucking, that was funny, dude. All I seen was a knife and I seen everything else. But yeah, I'm just a nobody and I'm making up nonsense. I never seen nothing and I don't know nothing about this good nonsense. And I don't look like Jesus. I've got blonde hair and I don't look like anybody at all. I've never been anybody. I don't even care. I'm making a lot of shit up. Just turn my chin. Everyone already has because I'm honest and you know what? They're sucking their dogs off. And I'm talking about sucking their dogs off and how much it disgusts me and we should chop it off. I'm still alive. Not like everyone who died. And I've been myself for a long, long time. Arrogance and ignorance don't affect my life. I understand there's someone greater than me with a greater plan. He is using me as his goddamn battle axe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You guys like that? Yeah, hold up. Let me make some metal music. Batman. Is that heavy metal? Oh, bro, it's like, what is it? Fucking 3 a.m. I really haven't slept much in like 3 days, so I've just been drinking straight for 3 days. Yeah, I realize by the end of like one day of drinking, I might actually be a little fucked up, but it doesn't mean anything I said here is less than the fucking truth of what's going on. It just means I might say something stupid and act stupid. Thinking, the fuck you gonna? No one's gonna listen to someone being all serious all the time. I mean, there's literally war going on, and no one gives a shit about the war going on. They're just sitting there. That's why we all joke about what are they going to do? Bend over and present their assholes to Putin as a bait trap or overboard? I don't know. Like, hey Putin, if Putin's busy fucking ramming them, coming to my bum, not only can I feel good, but Putin be too busy to take over my stolen nations and all this shit I've been stealing from the world. Putin, baby, baby, baby. Too stupid to fucking read the news that Putin executes people like that rather than sticks his penis. I guess I'm probably too stupid to realize that Putin doesn't actually go to war. World leaders never go to war. Maybe Putin actually does fucking lead his troops, but we know in U.S. gay that there are. Joe Biden couldn't even find the military. He'd be walking around like South Africa with Elon Musk and he'd be like, what are we going to do in the spaceship? And like, to Mars. And the Secret Service would be like, really? We're supposed to be going to Russia to fight the battle. Elon Musk would be like, oh, no, we're going to Mars, bro. We got to go film this TV. No, I got this loser with me. We can make a fake video about going to fake Mars. And people really believe me.
And people really believe it now. Elon Musk, they're gonna place it like the Mars and them channel and all them special things. Yeah, but I just said, it's just love. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go like Ukraine and kill off the Ukrainians and build Khazaria, the next Israel, where my people are. I'm definitely not a pedophile looking motherfucker raping little children because I'll keep having children with little children.
I go, kill them all. I go, bitches. Bitches, but why don't you bitches answer? Why is there this nervous thing in the air and I'm being told? And do you guys even know this? Like when this shit happens, like when the humans come up to me and they're like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna rob you, but what I wanna tell you first is I don't rob people anymore and I'm gonna be your best friend.
I'm from Israel, and people would never hurt anyone, and that's not little child, and we like to suck the child penis, but we're not hurt them, we'll make the child feel good. If you have people child, please provide, but for now, I'm going to say, let's get on with our friendship. I'm your friend, right? But you're a friend, cause I just talked to you about go off your friend. And, I'm your friend, right? Because I just told you I'm your friend 2 seconds ago. And I met you like 30 seconds ago. So now I'm your friend. And then, but what you really need to know is I'm your friend. Because this is the third time I'm talking about I'm my friend. And, it's 40 seconds ago I met you. 40. I know that we haven't contact funny. It's a big number, but it's been a long time we've been friends. It's been 40 seconds. And I'm letting I'm in front. I'm never gonna bother you. So how about I'm done around the head? Let's go watch the TV film about some special famous Jews about the Holocaust, where my people died because people like you hated people like me for robbing them. And then you have to, you just got to learn it's so beautiful. And made me cry at the end when I had my heroin, but I need money for my heroin right now. So I can't cry right now, but you're gonna have to give me some money for my heroin so I can cry at the end of my day. I'm not gonna rob you, we friends. We've been friends for about a minute 32 seconds right now. And, we're friends for life.
I'm literally reenacting half my life in these videos. If you don't like it, what you can do is not suck my dick, because I will fucking kick your fucking teeth down your fucking throat if you come near me and you are not anything I want. That's what you can do. You not suck my dick. Whoever thought a man would have the balls to tell someone shit like that? Well, let me tell you, bitch, I'm not a man. Wait a minute. Have you, the people calling me God? I wouldn't think I'm not a man if it wasn't for half of you calling me God. The fuck is in you?
What the fuck is in your bitch retarded brain to think I'm God? I'm not helping myself. I'm want a bagel. I'm tired of you talking to me and defending me from
Imagine when I stop talking like them because I talk in a falsetto my entire life because humans are cowards, like all of them, and I have to talk in like a different voice. So this is really my real voice. When I talk to humans and shit, I have this other voice here that not this voice here, but the voice before. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? How's it going? And all that, like an excited voice. Well, my real voice isn't that, and I don't sound like their people. It's almost like I'm the master deceptor of the planet, but like I'm wearing this faggot shit. Like you see me wearing yellow and stuff. Have you ever met me? I wear yellow and flowers. Shit. They've been drugging me, bro. They've been drugging me. And I got something for their drugging. I got the answer for the drugging. No. Wait till my real voice comes back. That's going to be excellent. People think they're already hiding and cowering now because I pull a sword out and fucking put it to their throats. Wait till I fucking sound like myself and shit and don't have to sound like an LGBT Columbus, Ohio, USA, Israel fucking citizen and shit. I'm gonna perfect this because I am forced to be here 40 more fucking years amongst you scumbags who aren't dead by then. A lot of you aren't dead by then. And that's just not enough. After your terrorism and separating me from other people. No matter how many you die, I'm not gonna fucking feel good about it ever again. No matter what. If everything else on this planet dies, I'm not gonna feel good about you human and you Judaic devils. Whatever, if you think you're the same species as them, and you just worship them because they're a cool human, whichever you want to be, you and them, you useless slaves, useless eaters, as they say, who worship them, and they're devils who you worship. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is you fucking destroyed my life. And now you're coming and whining and crying to me about I'm God. Well, you know what? Like, I'm trying to help you sometimes. I'm trying to help you. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my life. Never fucking speak to me again. Never look at me. Never come within I said 6 million miles social distancing. If you're intelligent, that works. I will control everyone within 6 million miles of me. I will fucking slaughter all of them who get the fuck out of hand once this all unfolds. We're at 2024. This is when it unfolds. You thought 2020 was different. Wait till everything they've been telling you and you not been listening the fuck to happens in 2024. The martial law, the internment camps, the fucking World War III. Oh, here we go. The riots. Oh, because the rigged election hiding me, but the people you worship are working together to act like it's hiding them instead of me, because their Judaic race are devils who hate God, and my war is against them, but my war involves the humans who worship, support, fund them, kill and die for them. You know, sometimes the humans are real good people in this situation and shit. The non-rat face looking individuals. I've had cops be like, well, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. It's my job. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, yeah, I called you. Like, I knew this was your job, so we gotta go through these steps and shit. I do appreciate you fucking coming out with your honesty. Um, Again, no name's name. I've dealt with a million cops. Fuck you if you want to come after all of them and shit. I'm not gonna name none of them. And definitely with DJ. DJ never fucking showed partisan to me and shit. Fucking, he's just a name I know. Fucking, she's a name I know. Fucking, it's fucking easy. Officer DJ. Fuck. The other dude's name was Robocop. Is that his real name? No, hell no. He told us that. And that's DJ is his real name and shit. Fucking the other dude's name. Fucking. And that dude hated us. So go and fucking witch hunt these motherfuckers who have dared said something in favor of honesty and fucking justice and shit. Definitely wasn't Mike DeWine or Prosecutor Ron O'Brien, devils to the motherfucking core and shit. Bro, we're on a different level than fucking pigs in a blanket and shit like that. Those people better fucking secure their safety. They're going to secure them and their family's safety when this World War III shit unfolds here, dude. When they're done semi-acting like they're protecting criminals' rights, as I've said for years, I'm gonna be out there fucking doing it. You don't think I am? Like they use the media to create. It's like they use the AI that Das Juden have some sort of AI that it's creating videos and music right away, and they've been doing this for like a long time since Earth existed, as far as I know. I think all the Hollywood movies, music, and videos are auto-generated, and none of them are worth $1 million. They're worth like 10 cents because it's just like psh, 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 psh. If you live through all this shit, you'll learn. Once we get rid of them, you're gonna fucking learn the truth of what's going on this fucking planet and stuff. And everyone who doesn't live through that is obviously going to die for the truth or die to stop the truth from coming out. This is what this battle is about, my friend. This is what about coming to Earth is. I'm not sure how many of us are actual player characters, but it's very obvious to me that I am the character that they placed the image of as this hero and the savior. And I very deeply, if I give a shit, I don't. I want to die now. I wanted to die 4 years ago. My heart hurts, like, and it's hurt for like 2-3 years because them have poisoned me, and I drank, but they poisoned me. So there we go, bro. That's what you get. You allow devils to exist. They can poison the person here to fucking save you and kill them off. And I'm personally fucking tired of thinking that I have to save every fucking human on the planet from themselves and the devils they choose to worship. I personally don't want any of them to survive. I mean, there's some really bad motherfuckers I know who just love to worship that Christian, satanic, atheist devil shit and hate me to the core. Some of them know. Some of them know the president has given me awards and shit like that. Several times. Back to back. Year to year. Going on each year. And that was just me fucking farting and shit in the wind. That's nothing. To me, that's trash. winning awards from the president back to back. But there are devils out there inserting my life, and they look like these rat individuals. That's why I'm called to execute every fucking single one of them and shit. And all their 16 each way on the spiderweb chart DNA related bloodlines to make sure that they do not respawn in the game again, because I'm not coming back. Never. I don't want to be here now. I actually am going to kill all you fuckers because you have forced me here and shit, right? And force me to stay here and play these fucking shitty games, and you're gonna terrorize me, and granted, like, you know, the wheel of terror is fun. It's like a roller coaster that falls off the rails and hits the ground. And I keep telling you, that's fun. Like, I get in car crashes and I tell you all the time, that's fucking awesome. We're just smashing shit at 80 miles per hour and stopping. Boy, this is fun. God had said, you're still alive. Love this second. That's the first fucking roll that rolls any of that dumb shit thought I have. Because I understand that I don't exist. Compared to these other people, they die real fucking fast. I don't know, but we gotta get some shit together. Last person I had gave me some money. He started talking about Jacob and Judah. And it's like, bro, I said, I keep making 1,000 videos. They die. We don't work with them at all. It's either me by myself versus everyone, or it's me with someone else who has never fucking licked their fucking dicks and assholes constantly and shit. You get that fucking straight. Because I will fucking kill you if you, and I get away with it. I've done everything I want to on this planet. And I don't want to do that shit, so I'm not a serial killer. But I can. Again, I keep wanting to do it. Just to show motherfuckers it's time to shut the fuck up. But you would think the fucking 2020 shit would be enough to show people it's time to shut the fuck up. But it wasn't. That's way more offensive than Charlie Manson, the fucking hero of the world out there killing fucking Hollywood producers. Yeah, the most valuable asset society has ever had. If there was 18 Charlie Mansons, there'd be 18 Hollywood producers dead, and there would be no more shooting fucking mind manipulation upon the planet. But do I do that? It's God. I know I get away with all that shit. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Because I did. And I did. And it tells me, it's just like, I'm like, hey, human, what's up? It's like, you know, I'm gonna take a break from being human for a second and talk to you about what's really going on in the world. And I'm like, what? It's like, no, you know what you're doing. Oh, you know, like, there's things going through, but yeah. I'm gonna like provide some other substance in it, because if you just came here and destroyed the fucking devil planet and left, then that would be about 5 seconds long, and this world would be useless to you, and you have to go back to the real world where no fun times exist at all. I'm like, shut the fuck up. The fuck are you? Who the fuck are you talking to me and shit? What the fuck are you doing with the human you're possessing? Like, no, dude. Like, you don't understand. Ah. Let me hijack this other human over here. Now this human. And what's going on here is some things that you're gonna understand once it's all over. But for now, we're working together. And that's that. The weird thing is it doesn't say, hey, those are the motherfucking devils, we're gonna kill them. It literally just says, me and him are together and shit. It's not like, hey, I'm the devil, you're gonna have to kill me. Or Das Juden is the devil, you're gonna have to kill them. Fucking, it literally just says, it is, and I am, and we are one. But it's like hijacking fucking humans to do this shit. And it's not that confusing anymore. So I'm kind of being dramatic. But I'm not, because it pisses me off that I have to deal with this shit. What's happening here in 2 months, dude? You pieces of shit. If you do one more fucking, if you do what it's telling me you're about to do in 2 months, or what I think is fucking coming, whichever it's happening. I mean, it hasn't told me shit, but it is definitely omitted. To a living being person, omission is information. Let's go to the detective. Let's go ask the Columbus Police Department if omission has any value. Let's go ask the detectives who used to drive the Luminas when Joey killed himself and I was driving the Lumina and my Lumina disappeared during my time in there. Let's ask CPD. Actually, these days I kind of like the right wing, the Republican, the Columbus, the police, the military and shit, because if I've got any chance against these devil motherfucking Jews, it's people with fucking heavy arms and heavy body armor, and I do know they're using the fucking European and black population as their bullet shields, and bullet shields and guns, you're dead now, bitch. And they 40% they've been pretty good with me and shit. I gotta admit, I'm not biased. I don't lie. Just 'cause I fuck some shit up doesn't mean cops an asshole and shit. Listen, someone dies near me. I mean, I called the cops and shit. I knew what was gonna happen and shit some of these times. It's like, yeah, this dude died. Like, can you guys come get me? Because we're gonna have an investigation here and shit about this piece of shit killing his ass near me. And goddamn wannabe gangbanger terrorist scum and shit. Little did I know how this story was going to unfold in a situation where lots of people in the world don't like wannabe gangbanger terrorist scum, and then the world is fucking being fucking ripped apart by pussies and sissies and wannabe gangbanger terrorist scum, along with fucking several other groups at the same time. And then I'm supposed to be choosing something somewhere. No. I choose death for myself to fucking get away from this, but Anyways, did I say anything of value here? Anything new? You know, if you just mail me a shotgun, I'll shoot myself. I promise you. Like, Scout's honor. I've been looking, right? What is this over here, bruh? Bruh, what is this over here? I'm looking for a way to escape you guys and shit. Can you see that? Just like I've been posting videos of me inhaling deadly chemicals and shit. That was like 2020 when I did that. I found some chemicals and I ordered them. It said people were dying from inhaling it. And I ordered them and they weren't dying from inhaling it. They sprayed it into a bag and they put the bag on their head. I inhaled the shit. Directly. Put the fucking shit to the mouth and help me. I'm putting a bag over your head. Putting a fag over your head. That's what bags do. And put the bag over the head. That's Columbus. Being in Columbus, I know all about putting the bag over your head. And getting fucked by it. I mean, I actually don't. I would have killed you if you did that for more than a few seconds. Isn't that odd I had to word that more than a few seconds? Because I'm from Columbus. And I'm around Columbus people. And even everything I say